we're off for the Austrian Grand Prix.
We're green flag racing here at Boston.
Let's get this show on the road.
Going to lead us up through the gears, and let's go racing at the Brickyard.
Andrew Miller's going to come home to win the Austrian Grand Prix.
About the final corner, John Andrews will get 2 in a row. He wins at the New Jersey Motor Speedway.
Coming to the checkered flag, who's going to win the Independence 500? Brett Crawford steals it away on the final corner.
Down the front straightaway to the checkered flag. Who's it going to be? Arthur Xavier in the photo finish.
Welcome to the NOF SRL. Round 2 of MacTools IROC 1 brings us to the Michigan International Speedway here in Brooklyn, Michigan. After 1 month ago saw Benny Watson take round 1 at the Daytona International Speedway under the lights, he is going to start from the pole position here at Michigan because the starting lineup for this series is decided by the results of the previous race. That puts Benny Watson on the pole position. He comes in leading the points. He is looking to further add to his points lead. Could he get it done here? We'll have to see. 2 miles this track, and we're going to go around for 25 laps. It's going to be a good one here in Michigan. Let's go down trackside. And the engines will come to life here at Michigan. 13 going to roll off from the pit road. Benny Watson, who won at Daytona 1 month ago, is on the pole position there, starting alongside the 09 of Kip Silverpoint, who comes in 4 points behind. 7 points behind is our third place starter, Ethan Farley. He's starting alongside Kanan Biller, who is 9 points behind Benny Watson. In row number 3, we find Salmon Oskin, who is 11 points behind, starting alongside Ben Crouch, who is 12 points behind. In row 4, we find Jonathan Martin, who's 13 points back of Benny Watson, starting alongside the 14 of Mark Sy, who is 14 points behind. In row 5, we find Ben Young, who is 15 points back. Brad Crawford is 16 points back in the 10th position here starting. Charlie Davenport is 17 back of Benny Watson. They're starting 11th. 12th place starter Dale Lightning is 18 back, and Trey Smith, who had a mechanical failure at Daytona, is starting in the last position, 19 points back of our points leader Benny Watson. So here comes Watson. He's going to lead the field down to the green flag. Pace car is going to head down to the pit road, and we're ready to get MacTools IROC resumed once again here. Race number 2 at Michigan is green here for MacTools IROC 1. Ethan Farley leads lap 1 here at Michigan. Salmon Oskin coming on the inside there in the 83. Benny Watson up high there and behind the 10. He's going to try to split the 83 and 10 right up the middle. Kip Silverpoint right in behind the 83 of Oskin, though, headed down the back straightaway. 3 wide for the race lead. Jonathan Martin in the 8 working his way up in behind the 09. Silverpoint trying to get underneath the 83. Boy, it's about to get wide here. Farley's going to slip out of it, and they are 2 wide for the lead and 3 wide for third. Watson's going to stretch back ahead of the 83 of Oskin. Headed for turn 1 once again. Oskin's on the low line. Biller and Farley getting together. Crouch, Silverpoint, Watson slipping backwards. They'll mind their P's and Q's and continue to do so for right now, but my goodness, they are scaring the heck out of me right now. But they're doing well to stay off of each other despite how tightly packed they are running. Out of 4 they come again. Biller gets to the inside there in car 16. 4 wide, a little further back. They'll narrow it back down to 3. Biller coming on the inside there. Crouch, Farley, Watson, and Osgen are going to slip up. Biller's not able to get to the inside of them. So Osgen will nose ahead into the race lead, headed into turn number 3. Watson continues to try to battle with him for that. Looks like he's going to slip a little wide. Farley and Crouch coming to the inside. Osgen now completely ahead of the rest of the field. On to lap number 5 we go. Into turn number 1. Farley, Watson, Crouch down low on Osgen, who slides up and is going to continue to slide up at quarter exit. Trouble into the outside wall they go. Farley, Watson around. Osgen up into the wall as well. Davenport has damage. Young up into the wall. Farley, big damage on the front end of that 10. And first caution of the series is out here at Michigan. Ben Crouch leads the field back around. Brad Crawford second, Kanan Biller third, Jonathan Martin is fourth. And hopefully we won't be losing anybody from this incident. No pit stops in this series, of course, so we're just going to go for a few pace laps here to get everything regrouped, and we'll get back going here. But first caution of the race is out here on lap number 6 of 25 here at Michigan. Looks like Ben Young might come down the pit road here in the 2. Yes, he will. He has damage to get hammered out on that thing, I imagine. I know for a fact Ethan Farley does. Benny Watson might want to come down as well just to make sure. Sam Osgen's going to as well. Interesting. But they'll go ahead and come down. Nobody needs to come down the pit road per se. But they will go ahead and do that to get any damage or whatever hammered out on those things. Get some fresh Sunoco fuel as well as some new Firestone tires. Farley's going to have to get the damage on the front end of his car hammered out a little bit before he could continue on. Down to the pit road he comes, and everybody down on the pit road. They'll get their damage and everything else fixed, and they'll get back going here at Michigan. Field is in the hands of Ben Crouch here in the 40. Let's go back and take a look at what happened to bring out caution number 1 here at Michigan. So here they are coming out of turn number 2 down towards the back straightaway. Watson pinched in between Osgen and Farley. Up into the wall they go. Farley nose end in. Ben Young gets a little bit of damage there on the front of that 2 car. And how in the world everybody else makes it through except Kip Silverpoint right there. Makes some contact with a 10 as well as the 19 of Charlie Davenport. But Mark Sy looks like he's going to get through relatively unscathed. And mostly everybody else. Dale Lightning looks like he makes it through rather well, but a very minor incident, as all things considered here, coming out of turn number 2. Let's take a look at another angle. So headed off in turn 1 and 2 here, you see they fan out 4 wide. Farley, Watson, and Osgen accordion on each other into the wall they go. And behind, some cars make it through, some do not. Ben Young, a hard hit there to the outside wall. See if that affects him at all the rest of this race. Farley might be affected a little bit there with the front end damage. Wonder what other damage he suffered. Maybe anything else that we don't know about. We'll have to see. Watson, we'll see how he does too. He was kind of the catalyst to that. A little bit of rear end damage on that 53, but otherwise all right. Anyway, track is clear. We're good to go. So let's head to the restart here at Michigan. Back here at the Michigan International Speedway, race leader Ben Crouch has just had a parts failure on his number 40 car, and as what happened to Trey Smith at Daytona, it happens to Crouch now. Crouch coming in after finishing 6th place last month at Daytona, And early on here at Michigan, he is going to fall out of the race. Ethan Farley, by the way, who sustained that front end damage, back out on the racetrack. As you can see, they got that hood pretty well hammered back into place. But race leader will be Brad Crawford. As a result, then it'll be Kanan Biller, Jonathan Martin, Trey Smith, and Kip Silverpoint, the top 5, as Crouch will come down the pit road and out of the race here after whatever has happened to that 40 car. Pace car getting ready to make the hard left turn onto pit road. Here we go. 12 cars remain on the racetrack. That's not exactly how I thought we'd lose one, but here we go anyway. Brad Crawford, a great launch on the restart there. Of course, Farley did not get going. Obviously, internal damage there on that 10 car. He's not really able to get up to speed, and so we may have to worry about lap traffic, and Crouch will fall out of the race. It's another piston problem. I believe that's what happened to Trey Smith at Daytona 2. It has knocked the 40 of Ben Crouch out of this one. Farley not able to get going on the restart here. Here comes Kanan Biller to the inside of Brad Crawford for the race lead. Down the front stretch they come, headed off into 1. Crawford is going to be a car length ahead of Biller. Oh, he's going to slide wide, though. Here comes Biller down low, trying to take the race lead away. Trey Smith right there in the 77 behind him, headed into turn 3. Taking a look to the inside. 3 wide. Jonathan Martin trying to get up there as well in that 8 car. Up high behind the 07 of Crawford. He'll push the 07 back by. Mark Size with him there in the 14. Crawford's going to slide wide. Martin, goodness gracious. Almost got up into that 07. Down the back straightaway we go. Biller all the way down to the white line, halfway down the back straightaway. He's trying to get something going down there. Dale Lightning the 88, how about him working his way up there? And Mark Side's going to try to thread the needle between the 8 of Martin and the 07 of Crawford. Halfway done here at the Michigan International Speedway on to lap 13. We have 13 laps to go here at this 2-mile racetrack. The front 7 are packed on top of each other very tightly right now. Mark Side trying to clear Crawford for the race lead. Into turn 3 we go again. Jonathan Martin trying to come back on the inside in car number 8. No, he's not going to be able to. He'll slip back even further, as Smith will move into the 3rd position there on the inside in car number 77. Dale Lightning is 4th there, just behind Brad Crawford. 5th place on the inside, Jonathan Martin. Kanan Biller sliding a little wide there in the 16. And Trey Smith will go to the race lead on the inside of Crawford and Mark Sy. Great piece of overtaking there by the Season 3 Cabela's Cup Series champion, showing us why he won that championship. He knows how to get through traffic. Here comes Crawford again on the inside there of Trey Smith. Down the front straightaway they come, just less than a car length ahead of that 77. Into 1 they go, 11 laps remaining. Smith is going to slide a little wide there. That'll bring Sy and Martin back to him, but they won't get by him just yet. Into turn 3 we go. It is Brad Crawford ahead, leading this thing. Mark Sy in the 14, taking a look down low on Trey Smith. Not able to get down there just yet, but Smith closing in on Crawford. He'll take a look, headed off into turn number 1 at 10 laps to go. Crawford's going to slide wide. Smith's going to go into the lead. Dale Lightning, the driver whose car Trey Smith owned in the Scots National Series. Lightning got him a championship in the Scots National Series. Here comes Lightning to the inside. I believe I forgot to mention that at one point, Arctic Racing swept the Scots National Series and the Cabela's Cup Series championships, with Dale Lightning winning the Scots title and Trey Smith winning the Cup title, both of them driving a 77 car. How ironic. Brad Crawford just barely getting by Mark Sy there. They rubbed a little bit going through turn 1 and 2. Down the backstretch and into turn 3, Lightning in the 88, going from bottom to top and to bottom again on the inside of that 14. Here comes Crawford on Trey Smith for the race lead up ahead. 8 laps to go here at Michigan. 31 seconds back is Ethan Farley. He's just now coming out of turn 2, and lap traffic may play a factor here after all at Michigan. Down the back straightaway they come out of turn number 2. It's like a couple more cars slipping back further behind Samet Osgen and Ben Young. But up ahead it is still Brad Crawford leading the way. Crawford coming in 10th in the standings after finishing 10th at Daytona, 16 back of Benny Watson. Watson on track in the 9th position right now. As lap traffic ahead, Trey Smith will get by the 07. Will he remain ahead of the 07? Down to the inside they go of Ethan Farley, and everybody will get by the 10. But Trey Smith now has a healthy lead coming to 6 laps to go. Will anybody be able to catch him? Mark Sy thought about splitting Crawford and Lightning, not able to do it. Crawford will have the advantage, Lightning slipping back on the inside. Into turn 1 they go. Crawford trying to reel in that 77 once again on the inside. Out of turn 2, he's there. Down the back straightaway and into turn 3. Crawford noses ahead of that 77. And on the inside, Dale Lightning in behind him. Mark Sy going to make it 3 wide on Trey Smith again. Don't know if Lightning's going to slip out of this one. Looks like he might. Sy might have the advantage in the 14 as he's trying to split the 88 and 77. Oh, Crawford's going to slide wide in the 07. Here comes Sy, Lightning, and Martin on the inside. At 4.5 laps to go here at Michigan, it's anybody's race. Oh, it might even get a little wider here in these last few laps. Crawford up by himself, side by side for second. Sy trying to stretch away from Dale Lightning. Trey Wright with the 14. 4 laps to go. Crawford's going to slide wide through turn 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Lightning and Sy are there on the inside. Sy will get back in line with the 07. Lightning still side by side with Trey Smith. Now Sy going to go after Crawford again. Coming to 3 laps to go, and he will be there on the inside of that 07. Down the front straightaway they come. At the line it was Crawford. Into turn 1 I imagine it'll be Sy. Indeed, just less than half a car length. Sy trying to run Crawford up a little bit. Here comes Dale Lightning on the inside in the 88. And into turn 3, he's there on the inside of the 14. Trey Smith coming as well in that 77. Lightning slides up, Sy slides up, Crawford slides up. Davenport, Biller, and Martin 3 wide behind as they're 3 wide for the race lead and second place all at the same time. 2 laps to go here at Michigan. Into turn 1, Dale Lightning stretches ahead of everybody else. Crawford and Smith trying to get down low, though, not quite able to do it. Heading for turn number 3. We're coming to get the white flag this time, and if anything happens in this series, we will not do a green-white checkered finish. White flag getting ready to come out as Crawford gets the inside of Lightning for the race lead. And down to the line, Crawford leads at the white flag, but we have 2 miles left here at Michigan. Into 1 goes the 07. Leading for now, but Cy and Smith are right there if he messes up. Now they're 3 wide for second with Dale Lightning. Looks like Crawford may very well have this thing wrapped up. Into turn number 3 we go. Cy stretches ahead into second. Crawford trying to hang on, coming out of 4. He will! Brad Crawford wins race 2 of MacTools IROC 1 here at Michigan. And of course, he's going to do more than that. He'll gain 21 points, so that'll put him up to a total of 26. Watson will come out of here finishing 8th place. He gains 7 points, so 28. Actually, Watson will come out of here with a 2-point lead. After this one, looks like we'll have to calculate the rest of the points. He's at least 2 points ahead of Brad Crawford. We got to calculate the points for everybody else, but Brad Crawford wins the second round here at Michigan. And what a fun race it was. Despite only having 13 cars in the race, that was exciting. Here they come down to the pit road. We'll take a look at your full fields finishing results here at Michigan International Speedway. Brad Crawford won ahead of Mark Sy, then Dale Lightning, Jonathan Martin, Trey Smith, Kanan Biller, Charlie Davenport, Benny Watson, Kip Silverpoint, Salmon Hoskin, Ben Young, Ethan Farley, the only one finishing a lap down, and Ben Crouch out early with a piston problem. That's going to wrap it up here for round 2. We'll see you in another month for the Willow Springs International Raceway, round 3 of the MacTools International Race of Champions. We'll take a look now at your drivers' point standings and wrap it up here at Michigan. Until the next race, y'all take care, stay safe, and have a good one. Welcome to the NOF SRL.